guys probably don't know this to look at me, but I used to be a cougar. Now I'm just a cat lady. Actually, my husband calls me an old pussy. No, really, I used to be a MILF too. Do you know what a MILF is? Well, now I'm just a MILF dud. I didn't know what a MILF was. My son had a friend over one day. He goes, "Ooh, your mom's a MILF." And I was like, "What does that mean?" He goes, "It's a mom I liked on Facebook." So I friended him. And now he keeps poking me. No, really, I used to get hit on all the time by 25-year-old guys. I did. Yeah. And I'd always say, well, if you're rich and single, try finding a rich 25-year-old guy. It's as hard to find one of those as it is to find an Amish whore. You can find them, but you have to dig through a lot of shit to get to the good stuff. Actually, the only ones that hit on me anymore are 40-year-old women. I always tell them, well, if you like to cook and clean, I'm gay. I think we're having tacos for dinner. I guess what I'm saying is I'm getting old, and I know somebody said it sucks getting old. It sure does. And I know I'm getting old because I keep waking up with this incredible craving for Metamucil. Guess it's not working anymore. The other day I was in the bathroom, I was cleaning, the drain was plugged, so I was using Drano, you know. I left it on the counter, my husband comes in and he goes, "What, the Metamucil's not working anymore?" He's like, "No, here, try the Drano. It'll clean your pipes." Oh, you know, it's getting worse too, you know. I said, did you ever, when you were young, did you ever say to yourself, "I hope I never sound like my mother, I hope I never sound..." Did you ever do that? It happened to me. I sound just like my mother. Embarrassing. It's getting really bad too. The other day I wasn't feeling well. I went to bed, I put my arm around my husband, and I said, "I love you." He goes, "What'd you do, get another ticket?" I said, "No, I'm just really bloated, and I thought if I blow up in the middle of the night, I want you to know that." He goes, "So what you're telling me, we're one fart away from me being single?" I said, "Probably," so he punched me in the stomach. And you get the wrinkles and all that, you know, I hate the wrinkles and everything. I was crying about the other day, my daughter goes, "Oh, Mom, don't worry about it." She goes, "Just remember that wrinkles are where the smiles have been." Yeah. So I said, "Well, my butt must have been hysterical." It starts to slide and everything. And then I went to pull up my nylons and I realized I wasn't wearing any. But I thought I'd like to get a body lift, you know? You just raise the skin up or something. But those are expensive and they don't have a Groupon for that. So I looked it up on YouTube, because you can do anything on YouTube. You know what they said? All you have to do is you start down here and you start pulling and pulling, you get up here and you put it in a ponytail holder. Yeah, except you gotta be careful because if you pull too tight, you might end up with a beard. Oh, I tell you. Making love used to make my toes curl. Now it gives me footprints. I used to get headaches before before sex, you know, not tonight, dear, I have a headache. Now I get headaches during sex. My husband reaches down and whacks me upside the head and says, wake up! Used to be a screamer, too. And I get all excited and everything. I was like, oh God, get me off! I'm still a screamer. Now I say, oh God, get off me! My fantasies have changed. They used to be all 50 Shades of Grey. Now I'm frozen. Braids in my hair. I have a favorite fantasy, though. My favorite fantasy is me in bed, surrounded by 5 guys. Don't think too hard about that, your head will explode. Now my favorite fantasy is me laying in bed, surrounded by 5 pillows. Used to lean up against the washing machine during the spin cycle to get a thrill. Probably still do that too, don't you? I quit doing that, then I started backing up to the dryer to get warm. And I quit doing that, now I just take my clothes off and sit in the freezer. Damn hot flashes. All day long it's covers on, covers off, covers on, covers off. My little dog won't sleep with me anymore. She's tired of me flinging her against the wall. My husband thinks it's really cute though, because my face gets all red and I start ripping off my sweater. You can't do that at the Olive Garden. You can do it at Denny's though. It's even on the menu, they call it the Grand Slam.